Hello, YouTube. I'm a South African architect with a master's degree in architecture and a native English speaker. To pursue a work opportunity in Australia, I needed to take the PTE Academic English exam to meet the visa requirement of superior English proficiency, a minimum of 79 out of 90. It's a tough standard, even for someone fluent in English. I wasn't worried at first. I've always studied and worked in English, writing reports, delivering presentations, and leading meetings with ease. So I put off preparing until the last minute. That was a mistake. When I started practicing, I realized I'd underestimated the exam. It's not just about knowing English, it's about mastering the test's format, timing, strategies, and how the computer evaluates you. I failed my first attempt, scoring an average of 70, below the visa threshold. I ran out of time, got flustered in some sections, and didn't fully grasp how to tackle the tasks. Disappointed but determined, I changed my approach. I studied the test structure, practiced purposefully, and focused on the exam's mechanics, not just the language. The result? A perfect 90 on my second try. In this video, I'll share what I did differently, the lessons I learned from failing, and what I wish I'd known before my first attempt, especially if you're a native speaker assuming this test will be easy. Trust me, it's not. General advice for native speakers. Let's start with some overarching tips, especially for fluent or native English speakers. Don't assume fluency is enough. The PTE isn't just testing your ability to speak or write English. It's testing how well you follow a very specific test format. Being fluent isn't the same as being test-ready. Time management is critical. The exam is long, about 2 hours, and it's mentally intense. There's no room to hesitate or overthink. The test is graded by AI. You're not being evaluated by a human. The scoring algorithm looks for things like fluency, pronunciation, grammar, structure, and whether you followed the task instructions. Logic or insight? Not a factor. Practice under pressure. Simulate the test as closely as possible. Build up your stamina and get used to working under strict time limits. Invest in official mock tests. This was a game changer for me. The free tests I found online were full of grammatical errors and had scoring systems that didn't reflect the real exam. The official Pearson mock tests are expensive, but in my opinion, they're well worth the money. Use templates and strategies. The test rewards structure. Knowing how to approach each task with a consistent method helped me stay calm and focused throughout. And yes, YouTube hacks really help. I was skeptical at first, but honestly, some of the strategies I picked up from YouTube videos made all the difference in my second attempt. Now let's go through each section, starting with speaking. 1. Personal introduction. This isn't scored, but it's included with your results. Just speak clearly and confidently. It's a warm-up. 2. Read aloud. Here, you'll read a short passage on screen. The key is fluency, not perfection. If you fumble a word, don't stop or go back. Just keep going smoothly with natural tone and rhythm. 3. Repeat sentence. This one is deceptively difficult. You'll hear a sentence and need to repeat it exactly. Don't overthink it. Focus on fluency. If you miss a word, don't pause to correct yourself. Keep your tone steady and finish the sentence confidently. 4. Describe image. Definitely one of the harder tasks. You'll be shown a graph, chart, or image and asked to describe it. I used a 3-part template. Introduce the image. describe 2 or 3 key features, conclude with a general summary. This structure helped me stay organized and calm. I've linked some great YouTube examples in the description. 5. Retell lecture. This one was tricky until I figured out the scoring. You'll hear a short lecture, then retell it in your own words. At first, I thought I had to give a logical, well-summarized response. But here's the truth. The AI doesn't care about logic. It only looks for content, fluency, and grammar, and it loves repeated vocabulary, especially key terms from the lecture. So, I started writing down as many buzzwords as I could while listening, terms the speaker repeated or emphasized. Then I simply repeated those buzzwords in full sentences. Example: the lecture was about climate change. The speaker mentioned carbon emissions, renewable energy, policy frameworks, and environmental impacts. In conclusion, the talk emphasized global cooperation. It doesn't need to be clever. It just needs to sound fluent, structured, and packed with relevant words. Answer short questions. Straightforward. General knowledge or definitions. Keep your answers short and to the point. Usually 1 word is enough. 1. Summarize written text. You'll read a passage and write 1 sentence summarizing it. Word count must be between 575 words. My favorite hack: I'd find 2 strong sentences in the passage and simply join them using a comma and and. It's quick, simple, grammatically correct, and the AI loves it. 2. Write essay. You have 20 minutes to write a 200-300 word argumentative essay. Use a simple 4-paragraph template. Introduction. Paraphrase the topic. State your opinion. Body 1. Present your main argument and example. Body 2. Acknowledge a counter-argument with an example. Conclusion. Reinforce your view and summarize both sides. I wrote this structure out a few times before the test, and it became second nature. It keeps your writing focused, helps with timing, and ensures you hit all the scoring criteria: grammar, content, structure, and coherence. Reading section. This section has a shared time limit, so you'll need to manage your time across all questions. Multiple choice, single, multiple answer. These aren't high scoring, so don't waste too much time here. Read the question first, then scan the text for relevant phrases. Reorder paragraphs, look for transitions, pronouns, and logical flow. Practice helps. It's like solving a mini puzzle. Fill in the blanks. 2 types: drop down and drag and drop. These test grammar, collocation, and vocabulary. As a native speaker, go with your instinct, but double-check context. Prioritize higher weight questions like reorder and blanks, and don't get stuck on any one task for too long. Listening section. By this point, you'll probably be tired, but listening is one of the most scoring-heavy sections. Stay focused. 1. Summarize spoken text. Listen to a short lecture and write a 50-70 word summary. Use a basic template. The speaker discussed topic, highlighted points, and concluded with key idea. Take notes during the audio and plug in your buzzwords. 2. Highlight correct summary. Select missing word. Take quick notes while listening, then match those notes to the answer options. 3. Highlight incorrect words. You'll listen while reading a transcript and click any words that don't match. This takes practice. Move your mouse with the audio and click quickly when you hear a mismatch. 4. Write from dictation. This is the final task, and it's crucial. You hear a sentence once and must type it exactly. Watch your spelling, punctuation, and articles like a and the. Don't rush, but don't hesitate either. Every word counts. Final thoughts. That's my experience writing the PTE Academic exam as a native speaker, and the strategies that helped me turn a failing score into a perfect 90 out of 90. I've linked all the official Pearson mock tests and YouTube resources I used down below. These were the foundation of my preparation, and I highly recommend them. Key takeaway? Being a native speaker doesn't guarantee a high score. You need to understand the test, prepare properly, and use the right techniques. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and drop a comment with your own questions or experiences. I'd love to help if I can. Thanks for watching, and best of luck on your test.